Esports. Like, again, Storm into Lina is not so great for Storm. You can stand back with static your off lane. But again, is finding that steady build. So you're not suffering as much. Rotation's out.
Okay, we'll take down CML. Not quite the big
power. For this early smoke here.
Could be a big one. Some stacks in the triangle as well to take here for Palos. Jump in. They've already found themselves Jabs in the Pango. Jabs tanking through a lot of this damage. Has still survived, but eventually will die to the cooldown. Back Armel. A nice juke with the zip. Laguna does no damage here from Armel. They will take out the Lina as well. Lewis looking for a little bit more. Going to find himself a Bat Rider. A Zhao also going to drop. 3 down for the price of nothing for Execration.
Decent amount of damage. No real burst without something like the Daedalus up. We'll try for a gate movement. This could be a good pincer with Zhao as bait.
I'll try. Lewis will retreat. Oh, that's a big Laguna!
Oh.
Palos! Palos just getting bursted down so quickly, and this is the kind of error we were talking about, John. This is not what you want to see if you're Execration. They'll save Lewis here with the false promise, still trying to chase down Tims, and they will get him. But CML will also go down as now Armel trying to get through the false promise barrier. He won't quite get there, but he'll move back onto Shanks. Now Lewis still trying to fight, but the BKB TP, no, it's going to wear off just in the nick of time, but Armel, he says thank you very much. I didn't want to go home anyway. Those one raid rats. Palos still a little bit hesitant on the melee barracks, but he's just letting the flak cannon do the work with the creeps. Here we go. They do drag him in. They're going to try Tino following up with the tombstone. BKBs have been popped here for Palos. Tino still in the middle of nowhere, though, getting tossed back by Jackie into the tier 4 towers, but he's just so tanky. They're still just trying to blow up Tino, but he's just not dying quick enough. Meanwhile, Tims has lost his life, and so has Jackie. Buyback from Tims, but Jackie does not have the gold. They're looking to punish still, but they see Armel. Brambles is going to lock him in place, but they do 4-staff him out of there. Lewis zipping in, wants to die back on Tims, and he might just have it. Tims, silence can do nothing and is down. No buyback for 70. Another opportunity now for Execration to approach that high ground.
They do lose the Aegis. It does expire this time around, but it almost feels unnecessary on Palos. Although,
jump in. They're going to try. Lasso was out. They've got the gyrocop done without an Aegis up. Palos, no, he's going to survive. The false promise gives him another chance. As Armel is just getting destroyed here by Lewis. So is Jabs. Might be time. And there you go. GG's called. Execration taking game 1 against Boom Esports in this best of 5 grand final. Can you believe that?
Tricky 5-minute timing, sure. It's going to take some time. You don't tend to rush that nowadays on Enigma.
So, well, gun to your head, you're going to say excellent.
Yeah, I guess. If you were... I mean, I would be happy with a gun to my head, but that's a different topic. Because Tims?
Jeez, Tims. Calm down, John. Tim's going to be handing first blood here to Lewis. Jonathan, I've already handed out my MLP guarantee. They have thrown the X-Boat out onto Tino. Not really much follow-up yet, but here comes Zhao and here comes Armel. From a mile away, just zipping right in. He'll take 1 kill. Lewis, though, looking to trade. They got the Maledict off, so Armel could slowly tick out. Flamebreak in the land as well, and Armel should have no escape route. He's down. Not a bad trade at all for Execration. They'll give up Tino, but they'll take Armel's life. This is the mid. Problem is Armel's already been jumped, but they're going to get a global silence off to ensure he does remain alive, as they're going to move on to the Tiny now. And Lewis is dropping pretty damn quickly. In fact, he's gone in the black hole. Jabs found 2 of them. Palos TP'd right into it. Oh, he got black holed immediately as he TP'd in. Meanwhile, at least Zhao does get caught out, and somehow Palos has actually run away, but the torrent does connect from a mile away. Still, they'll continue trying to chase down Armel. Tino trying to get a lot of work done. In fact, they do get both of them. Tims and Armel going down, trying to dive a little bit too deep. Lasso into 4 heroes? I mean, they're going to find 1 maybe in Zhao. Not even that, in fact. Zhao's going to be okay to back out of there. So you'll lose the life of Shanks. CML just running forward, trying to find himself a target. Lewis is like, let's go. Let's find somebody else. Zip in from Armel. He can't believe what's happening. What are they doing? Jumping from Tino now, but you've lost Lewis. They'll take Tim's life away. Now Palos has jumped in. Keep in mind, they still have Black Hole here, John. Jabs is waiting. He's been very patient about it. Tino's going to get jumped. Execration feeling very charitable this game too, apparently. As now they zip in for more. Armel says thank you very much.
Area, and Palos decides to play away from his team. That's just not the position. You're looking into the pit. You're looking at stealing. You're looking at using the tiny bat fighter, not the TA. And it cost them. Now, they could still try.
Lewis, he's going to try to jump in. Jackie being targeted. Black Hole. Jab's going to lock down Tino. Not messing around whatsoever as Jackie will finally go down. Aegis on the deck. Armel has picked it up. He's going to get that secondary life now as they Shanks dropping so low, waiting for Armel perhaps, or just waiting to find a way out. Meanwhile, Tino and Tim's both dropping. They'll find Shanks though. CML to the top T2 tower to try and defend, and in fact, that might actually be enough. They'll leave the T2 tower alone. Meanwhile, Lewis going to find Tims, does jump in. Tims not dead yet, could get a snowball off and does do so in time. Now here comes the rest of the team. Boom, they're ahead once again. Lewis, he's dropping low here on the Tiny. He can't survive all this damage. Lewis is down. They're on to CML once again. Keep in mind, Jabs, well, this time doesn't have Black Hole, but just doesn't need it. Tino's gone. 3 for the price of nothing. Smoke does pick up a bounty. Smoke is broken. Tims is caught out immediately and does go down. It's a nice start for Execration. They will move in, also finding Armel here with a Yule Scepter, but there's no real way to lock him down through that BKB, so Armel just happy to jump in as Tim's now going to buy back into the fight. Lewis taking so much damage on this Tiny, and he's just down. Meanwhile, onto the Death Ward will go. Rather the Voodoo Switcheroo, but CML, he's going to channel it now, but it's just not doing anywhere near enough. Doing nothing really. In fact, there's now Palos jumping in against 3 heroes, but the Black Hole, Jabs, it's cancelled by the lasso. It won't matter though. It's already done the damage, or has it? Palos trying to get out, but he's down. Tino will drop to boot. Armel, who's he zipped in on? Oh, they saw Palos. They saw Palos and he just blinked away. He's got no other way out of this. He's going to pop the BKB and hope for some teammates to come help him, but the shards will lock him down. Where's the team? Where's Palos' team?
You can't? They've got the Ags up in the global silence. There's no way you can blink in. Just cancels everything.
Oh,
you don't want to have to commit BKBs as well. And Palos gets the late pop in the BKB on top of all that. If he didn't get slowed down and zipped first, maybe could have had an angle.
Horseback play, you're hoping on Tino to have enough damage here. Jackie, though, more than happy to oblige with the man fighters. He actually just kills CML with the Tidebringer. Now the Black Hole, only really connecting on Tino, but that's all they wanted. Drag another one back. Aegis is gone, but who the hell gives a crap? He wants to reset anyway. As Jackie is now officially godlike. He has kind of been left behind though, but it seems like Zhao will be the one tanking the retreat for his side. Nowhere near enough on this TA this game. It is not even close. Jump in, lasso, but the Lotus Orb, it was there in time. That'll hold Shanks down, and Shanks, well, he'll have to watch CML die first as he will try to get away. Palos, meanwhile, force-staffing out of the shards. Armel taking care of the bat. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Armel just letting him die in the fountain. Execration, they finally called. There you go, John. 1-1, as was prophesized.
As was prophesized, and we're still, I'm pretty sure we'll still get time in the next game. Konka should be fine for Lifestealer. I'm just not sure if this hero is just much good. But one little misstep, you get Fortune's Ended, you get Rocket Barrage down once the levels are up there for Palos, and Jabs is not going to be a happy camper. It can be quite painful.
First blood onto CML. Tims will be able to secure very nicely here on the Dark Willow. And it will be freely given away. They won't try to defend the bottom tier 1 tower. Boom Esports still hanging around aggressively. They are going to jump in, trying to snipe Palos with a nice toss-back play. Call down is down, Force Promise is out, and they can't kill him. Palos will survive. In fact, he'll turn around, wanting the fight now against the side of Boom. 1v5 even for Palos. I don't know about that, sir. Jackie's here, though Jackie can't get the damage out. They'll try with the Avalanche Toss, but it's a tiny John. He has no damage. Now the cookie out. Impest will save Palos. He will finally go down as they'll take down Armel. My goodness, they found Palos. It took them a long time, but they got it. They can find Palos. In fact, they should. Palos farming in the middle of nowhere. He's going to have a cook in fact, an Oracle nearby, but it won't matter. The Avalanche Toss combo working out that time, and Tims will end up with a double.
Yeah, that's one thing you have to watch out for. I'm not expecting, of course, the good Invis rune to come out for Armel. Taking away to save at the same time. Quite nice for the side of Boom. This is a bit of an opportunity. It's not all.
Boom Esports completely smoked up around the pit. Palos inside the pit along with Tino. Roshan being a little bit cheeky down to slam the ground. Here we go. They do jump in, but they've already lost CML here on the Oracle. Meanwhile, towards the north, it looks like they're trying to focus down Jackie. Jackie actually dropping very low, gets the Sunder play from Jabs, and now the song to reset. They'll keep the lifesteal alive. Zip forward though. Lewis is not done. He wants Jackie Boy. He'll jump in again, but Armel with the avalanche toss kills off Lewis. Jabs dropping low, does go down to the flat cannon as Jackie's still fighting, but it's him versus the world. He's gonna die. It looks like this fight's completely over now. They will continue chasing down Tims for another pick-off. And Roshan, of course, will continue. Zhao? Well, Zhao trying to sneak in with the Glimmer Cape, not going to quite get there.
Because even if you toss him back, what'll it do? Nothing.
They're going to use him up, John. That's one thing they can do, I guess. Palos unaffected by those yules. Jackie to move in, just tickling Palos at the moment. Zip in from Lewis onto Armel. And this is all just buying space for Palos to just take the racks. Toss back. They have got Palos now, but there's just no one's confident to actually try to hit him. Jackie will move in. False Promise immediately committed. They just want the Megas. Here we go. Jab's now being targeted. Jab just melts. Infest from Jackie. Not going to amount, and GG is called. 2-1 now for Execration. Jonathan? Do you see a common denominator in these 3 games yet?
I mean, at the least there is more impact from
initiation here with the CML. Lewis is there to help out. CML will get gooed up. Bramble's there. This should be a first blood drawn. Eventually, they will get it. Armel able to pick it up on the Tiny, which is there. Pretty nice, basically fully agi-morphed, so it'd be pretty dangerous if he got caught with an avalanche toss, and he's not going to see them coming. He gets the strength morph just in the nick of time, as the toss was not there. They had no mana for it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Palos still dying, but not really, actually. He survives as the Rolling Thunder's going to come in. Oh my god. Now they'll lose. Jabs. Mills caught. Mid-tier 1 town down to see. Oh, this is it. RP, 2-for-1 special. They blink right into it. There goes Zhao. Tims will barely make it out, but Melodic is still going, and he's got 2 more ticks to go. He will find a boot to CML, which was really unfortunate because Tims, he kind of just moved into that RP and was right on the edge of it. Really unfortunate for him. Oh, and another one. He's found Armel. Can they take him out though? There's a lot of heroes coming in from Boom Esports to try and fight this one out, as Jackie will join in now. Armel does go down. They'll find CML on the Witch Doctor, but now Jackie needs to find an own escape route. He does have Sunder. He just doesn't have a good Sunder target, but he has help. He'll be I mean, Boom are hanging around. I don't know how you take this fight though. Maybe they just feel like there's no RP. There's a Rolling Thunder, however. Like, that's going to make life pretty challenging. They'll pop it as well. Blink right forward. Armel got caught with the blink in. He got hit by the Rolling Thunder. Armel's gone. They'll take down Shanks, but they'll lose Jabs as well. This is just so desperate from Boom. Zhao trying to run, but the ensnare is there from Palos. Oh boy, I mean, they're looking real desperate now, Boom Esports. They are looking down bad. Tino's looking for Jackie. Jackie knows he's got no escape. He has to fight. He'll try for at least Lewis. Maybe he can secure it. In fact, never mind, he cannot.
It's pretty overwhelming. Armel's still trying to hunt around here.
Armel gonna get out of there, I think. Rolling Thunder's gonna be committed here. Lewis wants to go. He sees the opening. He'll reach Armel as well. This is looking like another horrific team fight. Song will be popped, but the Rolling Thunder's still just locking them all down, not letting them leave. Death Ward has been dropped as well. In comes Tino, but he won't be able to get the RP or Skewer play yet. Now he will. Skewer is out. 2 are down already. Armel and Tim's already gone, as Jabs, sitting duck, will end up dying.
should be, you know, like something like Marvel Rivals where...
Oh,
Oh, never
Lost
mind.
back. They've got Palos. They've got Palos, but they've got no damage for Palos. Though Palos is doing a lot of damage to himself due to that reflection, but he will survive. Lewis is going to roll in. They found Jabs again. They're going to leave him for now instead, finding Zhao in the back as well, not allowing the song to come out as Tino just skewers him back. No song. Jabs now being targeted. They know he's not safe. He'll try to run away. Jackie's trying to man fight here against Palos, but he'll just get force-staffed out of there. Meanwhile, Lewis still chasing Armel, but he's actually going to go down. They've got on Lewis. Jabs actually still alive. Will finally drop to the damage of Shanks as Tino now misses a skewer. Lewis is going to jump in. They'll pop the Metamorphosis. Jax is going to try and deal with Lewis. He gets the roll-up, and now the RP. Tino, he found both of them. The perfect targets.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're gone. They have buyback on Jackie. Oh, he bought out?
What did you... Huh?
He bought... The fuel tank's full. There's no reason for them to fail here. They're basically driving a Camry up the highway. Very reliable, John. Here we go. They're on to Tims. Tims is gone. They'll move on to another now. Jab's in trouble. Jabs trying to get away. Won't quite make it, but Palos, he's just going for the Ancient. He wants the tickets to Riyadh, and I think he's got it too. The Ancient exposed Palos. He just has to avoid dying. That's one life here for Palos gone. Can he survive the second? He's gone for the Ancient. Palos, can he get it done? Terrorizes out. They'll try to push him back. Tims is down. It's looking really good for Execration. Tina to skewer past them. The Ancient's still completely exposed. They'll go for a celebration fight. The RP! Oh, Execration! What a win coming out from these boys. 3-1.